What's up, my lovely Bumberinas and Bumberinas? Lammnese is back today with a new Summoners War video. Today we'll be testing out a new monster I've built, and it's Isillen or Isillen or whatever you want to call him. The Dark Magical Archer, I think they are called. Yeah, I've pulled him in the last monthly L&D scroll, so yeah, I really like him. But yeah, let's see his skills. Strafe. Rapidly fires 2 shots and may fire an additional shot by chance. The chance of firing an additional shot is equivalent to your critical rate. Each attack has a 30% chance to decrease the enemy's attack speed by 2 turns. That's really nice, and the chance goes up to 65%. So really good for Necro. The second skill, Arrow Storm, attacks 4 random targets. Each attack has a 50% chance to deal continuous damage for 1 turn, and this goes up to 75% chance with a 3-turn cooldown. But that's what I really like about him, is the supportive fire. His passive lays down supportive fire for all allies. Under attack, supportive fire deals damage based on your attack power to enemies that attack your allies. So it's like the Wind Monkey. Every time an ally gets attacked, he counters, but not as like the Wind Monkey. The Wind Monkey counters was his first skill, but supportive fire is like an attack in itself, so he won't use strafe to counter. He uses just one attack. And some things to note, I've tested him out a little. This passive can crit, so crit damage would be useful. So even if it says it's based on your attack, it doesn't mean it only scales with attack. It scales with crit damage too. Second thing, it counts as a hit, so it can stun when you give him Despair. That's what I've done. I've ruined him Despair Blade. Attack, crit damage, attack. These are the slot 1, 3 and 5. These are his stats. He has low base HP, so yeah, he's only 12k HP. He has about 2.2k attack, about 700 or 800 defense, a little bit of speed, nearly 70% crit rate and 160 crit damage, 50 resistance and some accuracy. Yeah, and without further ado, let's start going into Fireman Hell and see how much damage he can do with his skills. Alright guys, we are at stage 1 on the boss stage. Let's see how much Strafe can do. Bear in mind, it's not fully skilled, so it would do a little bit more damage when it's fully maxed out. Strafe, can we get 3 hits please? Go. Oh, I should have put it on ×1. I forgot about that, but I think I saw a 7k crit and a non-crit. So 7k times 3, if you give him more crit rate, he will crit more often, get the third hit more often. So it's 22k on the first skill, which is okay. Let's see if we can see his passive. No, they're all attacking him. No, we can see it. He crits for 7k. So his passive crits for 7k with a 25% chance to stun, because he's on Despair. Yeah, and 7k to get countered. I mean, sure, you could attack him, but I have some nice ideas. Maybe if you pair him up with Wind Monkey, so if you go on him, Wind Monkey could revenge you. If you go on the Wind Monkey, this guy revenges you and has the same amount of stun rate. I think this can be pretty annoying. And if you get some other monsters that revenge all the time, like Wind Panda, when he has up the revenge counter buff, I think that can be really annoying. No matter who you attack, you get revenged, especially in PvE, where the monsters are not really really smart. But yeah, let's see again the damage of Strafe on ×1. Come on, 7.7. So 14k is guaranteed, and you couldn't proc additional. I mean, I have 70% crit rate. I think if I give him a crit rate buff, he would get the third hit every time, and that would make like 21k on the first hit. It's okay. I mean, it's not really strong. I mean, he's a net 4, LND net 4. I would love to see more damage, but yeah, then they must increase the multiplier of every magical archer. I think that would make the other ones a little bit too strong, so they can do that, but they can maybe give him better base stats. But yeah, let's see the second skill on the boss. Alright guys, now we're at the boss stage, and let's see how much Aerostorm can do. Again, bear in mind, he's not fully skilled up. I think he has only one skill up, and now let's see how much Aerostorm can do. Nine, 9.5. Yeah, it's like 10k. He revenged again. So like 30, 37. Was it 36 to 37k? Plus the dots he can potentially do. I think that's okay. That's pretty nice for the utility he provides. I think that's really nice. I'm pretty happy about him. Now I will show you the Necro run with him, and after that I will end the video, guys. Alright guys, this is the Necropolis B10 team I'm currently using. It's the Fire Panda, Randy, Isillen, Colleen and Star. And yeah, it's really fast, I would say. I mean, sure, it's not the speed team of the high tier players, but it works. It's pretty safe, I would say. I hope it won't fail right now. Yeah, we lost a couple of seconds here, but doesn't matter. Yeah, what makes this team so good is like all of them has multi hits, and Randy gives defense buff plus defense leader from Fire Panda makes up for the shitty stats I have on my monsters. I mean, Randy, Star and Isillen are not tanky. They don't have a lot of HP and not so much additional defense, so it makes it a little bit safer. But they hit really hard, especially Star hits extremely hard. I really like that monster. She does good damage. Randy is like, you see, if he procs, he's damn good. If he doesn't procs, he doesn't really provide anything to the team besides the buff. But if he procs, sometimes he goes crazy on bosses. That's really nice. And yeah, sure, the despair set on Isillen is wasted in this dungeon, because on Violent he would speed up the run much more. But if I run in Violent, I think he will only stay in Necro B10. I can't use him anywhere else effectively, because he would be good but not as effective as on Despair. Now I can use him on TOA, I can use him on Guild War or Arena, which I will. And if I find a team which works really nice with him, I will make a video of him. But until then, give me some time. I have to find a good use for him. I don't want to jump in and just die with a new toy like I always do. It's not so much fun, and I don't like it. So yeah, I think this content is enough for today. Yeah, as you can see, it's pretty safe. Sure, the mini boss could potentially kill someone if he armor breaks and stuns, but yeah, it didn't happen. Supportive fire is really great, and on the Necro boss it's like an inbuilt revenge proc. Like, you will have one hit less to go through on the boss. Yeah, so it's always a 6 counter for me. And if Fire Panda has his skill up with the revenge, it's only a 3 hit counter I have to break through, which is pretty nice. Unfortunately, Shadow Arrow, we need the attack speed slow, so I hope Isillen will know attack speed slow. Nice. Now we got the attack speed slow and the glancing hit, and Randy goes ham. Yeah, the good thing about the squishiness of my monsters is if the Lich takes someone, sure, they could potentially do good damage, but you will kill them really fast, so you will have the imprisoned monster really fast back. That's really good and really nice. Yeah, and let's see. Yeah, some dots, they speed up the run too, and the attack speed slow Randy procs really good here. Nice. He's back. Can we please get the heal block? No heal block. Armor break, ready to snipe. No proc. Magic surge. Now it gets a little tricky if we don't get the heal block. Isillen killed him anyway, so doesn't matter. Yeah, it's 324. The new best I have is because of Isillen. So this was one of the worst runs they had. They can do much faster, but it wasn't with Randy. Sorry, the 224 was with the Wind Magical Knight, Lammnese. But I have take off some runes from Lammnese, so I can't use her anymore, and I give her an HP rune on slot 2 and not an attack rune, so I can't hit that time anymore. But I'm farming dragons as well, so if I get a new violent 6-star attack rune, I can use her again. It makes the run much faster, but it's much more risky. So this team has failed like once, I think, in the runs I've done since yesterday, but the team with Lammnese like has 70% success rate. But yeah, I know Isillen is a really rare monster. Not all of you guys have him, but if you have him, I would recommend you building him. He's so much fun, nice to play, does decent damage, and has some utility if you rune him Despair. And yeah, I hope you like it, guys. Thank you for watching, thank you for all the support. Like, comment, subscribe, stay tuned, and I see you in the next video, guys. Bye.